It's kind of funny that that's kind of the conversation we had when it came to ending Chuckle Sandwich. Mm-hmm. This is the second to last episode, and I think a lot of what was on our minds is it's kind of meaningful to be able to, in our position, close the book on something and call it like, okay, that's it. Mm-hmm. And maybe try something else.
Yeah. That was what Unisonus was all about. You know, with Ethan and I, we were trying to send a message to people that it's okay for things to end. It sucks, but everything does. It's better to have an ending than to watch something fade away, you know?
Yes, that's exactly, that's exactly what we were saying.
I'm a big fan of ending because an ending is as long as you're still around. That's why with, you know, things like Matt Pat retiring, they didn't air the full video I sent to him. YouTube was making a video. They didn't air it. In it, I was just like, he's not dead. Everyone, like, come on, he's not going to. Like, you always want to make these things. So it's never really, the ending is more for people to have closure on that chapter of what they were doing. And then you can move on. Like, you got to finish something. And that's why I have so much trouble with being like, I can't switch tasks because like I have to finish this before I can do anything else. And that's why this movie is like, it's not that I want to retire from YouTube and do this. This is like, this idea deserves every ounce of my effort. Right. And I don't know how much it's going to take. So it's a discovery for myself at the same time.
Oh, I hate giving estimations on how long something is going to take. Like, like even with like my manager with like an ad or something, it's like, so you think that video, how long is that video going to take you? I'm like, I've been doing this for like professionally, I suppose, for like, since like 2019, I still don't know how long a video is going to take me to make.
Yeah, next week.
I'm just like, I mean, if I have a date I have to make, I'll kill myself to finish it. Mm-hmm. But other than that, that's the only assurance is that I know if I have a hard date that can't be moved in any capacity and it's locked in, I will get it done.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that's kind of what's
but
kept
it
me
will be bad on the body
and keeping on working is just like setting those dates for myself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn.
Dude, I feel like this is going to be, I'm
going to be stewing on this, dude.
You're going to blossom. You're going to blossom.
Hold on.
You're going to space, dude.
Man, this is the best moment of your life right now.
This is the best moment.
I'm changing everything.
Markiplier changed your life just now.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see you win all those awards soon.
Yeah, all those streamies and...
Think bigger.
Think bigger.
No. Smaller.
The president.
The president?
The vice president.
Maybe like
congressman.
State congressman.
The governor of New York. He killed my grandma, you know.
Oh.
Director of the Interior. Secretary of the Interior.
I don't know what the Interior is.
The country.
The country.
The crops.
Yeah, Andrew Cuomo had a thing where he sent COVID patients to nursing homes because the hospitals were full. Oh. And didn't let anyone leave, and my grandma was there.
You don't need to bring up a picture of Andrew Cuomo. We know Andrew Cuomo.
Don't even get me started by his brother.
Sorry, I just totally.
But yeah, the NACMO.
that's not the NACMO. That's not it. Yeah.
No, that looks like Milo.
That's the nacho.
That's the nacho motion rig. Mm-hmm.
So whenever this, because we won't talk about release at all in any capacity. But when it is done, the movie and all that, is that more of a, yes, I did a movie, now on to the next new sort of exciting thing? Or in this process, are you like, I'm hungry and I'm going to keep making them and I'm never going to stop?
Oh, yeah. Well,
you got the taste for blood?
Whenever I'm making a project, it always takes longer than I think. And therefore, I have the idea of the next thing I want to do before I'm done. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's Nick. That's the guy who was our operator. The middle bottom picture, that's Nick.
Oh, cool.
I think, that's Nick.
There he is.
There he is.
We call him Nick Mo.
Nick Mo.
Yeah, he was such a cool dude. He was so excited because usually it's a helicopter going around and it's not like a submarine in an ocean of blood. Yeah. And so he got to do some things he actually got to, his quote, unleash the NACMO on this one. So it's like,
cool.
That's awesome.
No
So
one,
is he like his whole thing is NACMO?
yeah. So
Wow.
I believe that he is like their top operator for it. So he knows it inside and out. And I believe he's part of like the design team. He just, that's his thing. And he's just like a fun dude.
That's great.
So he was very excited. Anytime I asked him, can it go more? And he's like, oh yeah, let me fire up the second generator. Like,
That's awesome,
yeah.
man.
So very cool.
How do we find a guy like that? I want a guy like that.
Like a guy that is hyper specialized in a specific.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of them in the film industry for sure.
His salary is so high, but worth it, valuable. But it's just like to get an entry level.
Yeah, it's funny. I feel like there's a lot of those types of things in the film world. Like there's like, I feel like for instance with lenses, I think that there's like only certain companies that know how to rehouse a certain type of lens, or like there's all these little tiny. I feel like a lot of times the film industry at a certain level is like, oh, you want this? You have to travel to this ancient land to find the only person left who knows how to do this thing.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. And
One of the lenses for the Minolta Records, one of the rarest ones is the 135 millimeter f2. It's a amazing lens. It's incredible, extremely rare.
How big is it?
It's about yay big. Probably weighs like 3 pounds, something like that. Maybe 2.5. But it's extremely hard to find. You go on eBay, there's like not popping up. So I actually had a fan in Germany that had it. There was a local shop not listed online that had it. Now it's those are different ones. You have to look at Minolta Record. Minolta space ROKKOR.
ROKKOR.
Yeah. So this lens is extremely rare, amazing. In Germany, this guy found one that was 6 hours away. He crashed his car on the way to get it. Still got it.
Markiplier needs this lens.
Pretty much, yeah. I paid for his car repairs, which made this lens way more expensive than it already was, and it was very expensive. But I was happy because I'm going to pay for it. So he was doing it for me. But yeah, it's like that was how hard it was to get one.
Wow.
Yeah. And so you take this and then you take it to the people that can rehouse it, and they have to have a schematic for it, or else you have to pay for them to design.
They have to have the scriptures.
Yeah, exactly.
The scroll.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a wild world. There's a whole slew of lenses out there, but I think I found the ones that I like the most.
Right.
So I'll probably just like stick with these for as long as they're
great, because then
around.
that'll be kind of like that becomes your paintbrush in a way.
Yeah,
of
exactly,
like I like these lenses.